Hi there and welcome to Profit Share Sites. My name is Preston McKissick. I'm honored you're here today. My family, the McKissicks, are the #1 profit share earners inside of KW because of the amazing opportunities this company provides. We've developed a unique system that we call Profit Share Sites. This system allows anyone inside of KW to grow their downline anywhere from 15 to 150 plus people per year using this process. One of the amazing things about this system is it requires zero cold calling because recruits actually schedule calls with you. It's also a highly leveraged system, which means you don't have to spend hours all day to recruit and grow your downline. We have top agents, new agents, admin, leadership, spouses of KW agents, even KWI employees who use this process to grow their downline. So as long as you're willing to follow a process, this system can work for you. Now, I discovered this process in 2017 when my lifelong friend Nick called me up one day and said, Press, I don't love selling houses anymore. However, I do love this company. Do you think I could turn profit share into a business? And seeing that Nick was in my first level of my downline, I thought that was the best idea he'd ever had. We quickly found the #1 sponsoring associate of all time in KW, who's actively sponsored over 2,000 people into his downline. He was kind enough to have an hour-long phone call with Nick and I, and after an hour, our minds were blown that you could use the internet, email automation, creating value content, and share that into the world and recruit people without ever seeing them face to face. Using the information he shared with us, plus a unique skill set in digital marketing, we were able to combine those together, and over the next 4 years, Nick would go on to recruit over 500 people into his downline and go from almost no profit share to over 100,000 in lifetime profit share, making him the #2 sponsoring associate of all time in the company. After seeing the success Nick had with the system, I realized we had this unique opportunity to help so many people change their lives in KW by allowing them to be able to have the same success that Nick had, if we could find a way to develop the system so that anyone could use it. And from that idea, with the help of an amazing team, Profit Share Sites was born. So here's the 10,000-foot view strategy of how this process works. We call it the 10-80-10 method. The first 10% is the generating of a recruiting lead. The middle 80% is the value over time, relationship building, and nurturing of those leads. And the last 10% is the recruiting call and handing off a recruit to local KW leadership. The way we've designed the system is you do the first 10% and the last 10%, and the Profit Share Sites does the middle 80. The good news is we teach our exact process of how to generate the lead, handle a great recruiting call, and properly pass off a lead to local KW leadership. It's so simple, anyone can do this regardless of how techy you are or how much time you have to give towards recruiting. It's kind of like waking up as a real estate agent on a Monday morning, looking at your phone and realizing you have people who've scheduled calls on your calendar that week to talk to you about buying or selling. However, in our case, they want to talk to you about joining KW. That's the power of how this process works. It's been such a fun and wild ride over the last 18 months. We've helped countless KW associates generate over 130,000 recruiting leads and countless downline opportunities. So let me share with you what you get with a Profit Share site. You get a pre-designed and proven to convert recruiting website, a full recruiting CRM and pipeline to manage your recruit relationships, 6-month-long automated email drip campaigns with articles, ebooks, blueprints, and other pre-written white label to you resources to share with recruits. And you get to decide how much or how little recruiting you do each week because you have full control over your calendar inside the system. In addition, we have a resource center to help guide you through each step of the process and answer any questions you have. We also host a monthly mastermind to discuss best practices and strategies that are working today. Bottom line, we've added layers of support to make sure that you have the resources you need to have success with this process. So if you're ready to get serious about growing your profit share at KW, then click the button below to get started with a Profit Share site today, and we can't wait for you to join our movement and build wealth at KW.